What are these children? These are cells. Yes, all living things, whether plants or animals, they are made up of cells. A cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life because all the life processes are carried out in each cell. And these cells come from pre existing cells, hereditary, generation by generation. And this is what is the cell theory of life. You have to learn these 3 points. Today we are going to study types of cells, plant cell and animal cell. Both the cells are covered by a thin membrane called cell membrane or the plasma membrane. It is semi-permeable. You see, semi-permeable means it allows only some substances to either enter the cell or leave the cell. Now, what is this viscous liquid? Can you see a liquid, a jelly? Yes, this is cytoplasm, which is found within the cell membrane. And this cytoplasm has many small structures called organelles. Here we can see organelles. And the largest of this is nucleus, which is the brain of a cell, which is the center of a cell. Nucleus is responsible for growth and cell division. It is also called the control center of the cell. It stores DNA, the hereditary material, which is passed on from parents to their children. The liquid nucleoplasm inside the nucleus contains thread-like chromosomes made up of DNA. Humans have 46 chromosomes, 23 pairs of chromosomes in their cells. Here you can see one black dense body. This is called nucleolus. It's a nice picture of nucleus with a nucleolus. You can see thread-like structures. These are chromosomes floating in the nucleoplasm inside the nucleus. Now here you can see vacuoles. In plant cell, there are large vacuoles, and in animal cell, small or negligible vacuoles called as vessels. Plural of vacuole is vessels. In plant cells, there is usually one vacuole which is large and centrally located. It is used to store water and other substances. Here now we see mitochondria. It generates energy from food. That's why it is also called powerhouse of the cell. And it is needed for cellular respiration. Now here we can see tiny balls. These are ribosomes which work like tiny factories. They produce proteins which cell needs to build up new structures, which cell needs to repair damage. Now endoplasmic reticulum. It is a network that transports substances within the cell. Okay, means it transports proteins produced by ribosomes to Golgi bodies. And what does these Golgi bodies do? They package and sort substances and then send them out of the cell. Means inside the cell, whatever thing is done, they does packaging of those materials and then send them out of the cell. This is the function of Golgi bodies. And endoplasmic reticulum, they are like a network. They transport substances within the cell and also passes it to Golgi bodies for further packaging. Here you can see Golgi bodies are sorting and packaging the protein, and then vessels means vacuoles releases the protein from the cell. Next is lysosome. It helps in digestion. It contains digestive enzymes. As you can see, it's like a Caesar. Yeah, that's why they are at times called suicidal bags, because they have so much digestive enzymes in them that at times they digest cell organelles only. They digest some ribosomes or like this mitochondria. That's why they are also called suicidal bags. Lysosomes help in digestion. Now look at centrosomes. Centrosomes are present only in animal cells and they are involved in cell division. In class 6, only this much is enough to know that centrosomes are present in animal cells and they are involved in cell division. Centrosomes. Now comes cell wall. Cell wall is present only in plant cells. It is a rigid outermost structure which is made up of cellulose. It protects the plant cell from harmful microorganisms and it gives shape and rigidity to the plant. It acts like a skeleton. That's why such tall trees can stand upright because of cell wall. It is like a skeleton to them. Now here you can see plastids, small organelles in the cytoplasm of plant cells only. They contain food or pigment. They are present only in plant cells, not in animal cells. There are three kinds of plastids. First one, chloroplast. It gives green color to the plants. Next one is chromoplast. They are colored pigments and give color to flowers and fruits. Then comes leucoplast. They are colorless plastids and store starch, protein, fats for plants. Here we can see when tomatoes are raw, they have chloroplast, unripe green tomatoes. But when they are ripened, chloroplast converts into chromoplast, and that's why its color changes into yellow and then red.